He thought no one could ever touch him. He still believed people saw him as the funny TikTok star, not as a man sitting on trial for murder. In his mind, he was not the one who hurt others. He thought he was the one who had been wronged. So when he sat in the courtroom, he smiled. He argued with the prosecutors. He acted like he was still in control. "You can't ask me that. I'm asking you," he snapped. "I'm not going to deal with this." "What did you just say?" he shouted when he didn't like a question. "I've been in jail for 3 years. You never showed that to my team. Where did you get it?" He even lashed out at the victims' families while they were speaking, as if their pain meant nothing to him. When police interviewed him about the crime, he used the same act he had always used online. Fake tears, a shaking voice, pretending he was the one hurt. "I saw them kissing on my couch. How do you expect a man to feel?" he said. He wanted the world to believe he was the victim. But Ali Abalabin didn't realize prosecutors had videos and messages he couldn't talk his way out of. When those were played in court, everything changed. His confidence disappeared. Even then, he still believed he could charm his way through the trial. He thought he could convince everyone he was innocent. But when the judge finally spoke, the whole courtroom went silent. People watched him break down and cry like a child. The man who acted untouchable finally hit the truth. Ali Abalabin was famous online. His impressions, jokes, and bold personality brought him millions of views. People thought he was funny and confident. But behind the screen, his life was falling apart. He was married to Anna Abalabin, and they had a young daughter. Online, they looked perfect. But court records showed their relationship had become filled with fights, jealousy, and accusations. Anna finally told him to move out. She wanted peace and safety. But Ali couldn't let go. He secretly made a copy of their apartment key and placed a recording device inside. He started listening to her conversations without her knowing. One day, he heard another man's voice, a close friend named Rayburn Cardenese Barron. After that, Ali lost control. Prosecutors said he went back to the apartment with a gun. He walked in and did something that destroyed many lives. After leaving the scene, he called his mother crying and telling her what he had done. Police found him later on the highway with his daughter in the car. During the police interview, he cried and blamed Anna. "Seeing them on my couch, in the home where my daughter sleeps. What do you expect me to feel?" he said. He claimed he just snapped. But the prosecutors said it wasn't a sudden moment. It was planned. Ali described the moment he walked in. "I ran in fast. I didn't wait for the elevator door to open. I used my key card. I opened the door. I froze. They were on the couch. I never thought she would do that to me. I was trying to believe her. I was sick, struggling with drugs and mental health. I made mistakes. I tried to fix things. But when I saw them, I couldn't take it. I felt betrayed. Then my gun was in my hand. I started shooting. I couldn't stop. It felt like I was watching myself. I heard Anna scream. I don't even remember shooting her. I only remember seeing her leaning forward and seeing blood." During the trial, Ali's behavior shocked everyone. He smiled, winked, even joked at times. He apologized in a mocking way. He stared at the jury like he wanted to challenge them. He got angry at prosecutors whenever they pushed him. "You shot Anna in the head, didn't you? Oh, get out of here. I'm not dealing with this," he yelled. They brought up his search history. "You were looking up teen pornography, correct?" "What? Say it again," he shouted. "Show me what you mean. I've been locked up for 3 years. My team never got anything like that." But when the video of what he did played, everything changed. He cried nonstop. Then the text messages were shown, messages full of jealousy and anger. The courtroom went quiet. Even then, Ali still believed he could win. He still believed he could talk his way out. But when the verdict came, all his confidence disappeared. His face went pale. He cried. The man who once made millions laugh was now just another man hearing the word guilty. Then came sentencing. The judge looked at him and said he would die in prison, that he would never walk free again. The courtroom reacted at once. People cried, clapped, gasped. The families finally felt peace. "This is the best we could hope for," they said. "Our prayers were answered." For Ali, everything he built, his fame, his followers, his ego, fell apart in seconds. He tried to apologize at the end, reading a statement through tears. But no one believed him. To them, it looked like more acting. And this time, the show was finished. Ali Abalabin's story shows that the image we show online can never hide the real truth forever. A man who once made millions laugh ended up shocking the entire world. The question now is, did he truly lose control, Or was he always dangerous behind the camera? In the end, Ali sat in silence, no longer the loud, confident man he pretended to be. The courtroom that once echoed with his arguments and outbursts now felt heavy and still. The families of Anna and Ray finally had the justice they waited for, and their tears showed a mixture of pain and relief. They had lost so much, yet this moment gave them a small piece of peace. Ali, who once believed he could control every situation, now faced a future with no escape. The fame he chased, the attention he loved, and the image he built online, all of it was gone. What was left was a man who could no longer hide behind jokes, smiles, or fake emotions. As he was taken away, he looked back for the last time, realizing everything he once had was gone forever. His daughter, his family, his life, and the world he created on social media had slipped out of his hands. The same crowds that once praised him now watched him fall. This was the final chapter for a man who thought he was untouchable. Justice closed the door behind him, and he will spend the rest of his life facing the truth he tried so hard to avoid. Comment your thoughts below. And if you believe justice was served, hit subscribe because more true courtroom stories are coming soon. Thanks for watching.